everyone. Welcome to Kickin Raw. I'm Tamika.
I'm Danielle.
I'm Miss D.
And I'm Shania.
And this is a platform for men and women to come together where we always keep it real and raw.
As always, it's our judgment-free zone. No negativity, no judgment will be allowed. If we see it, you'll be deleted and blocked.
Yes, you heard it, deleted and blocked. And we always discuss the latest topics and subject matters related both to you and to us, your friends, to your family, to your foes, whoever, okay? Whether it's self-image like what we are discussing here tonight, self-love, taking care of your health, your soul, family development, sex, health, education, you name it, we're discussing it here on Kickin Raw every Saturday night. Okay? So make sure you always tune in.
Yes. So before we get started tonight, I just want to ask you guys, ladies, how y'all week was. And hello, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in.
It's the weekend.
Yes.
Thank y'all for joining us. Of course, we love y'all every Saturday at 10:30. And tonight, let them know what's going on tonight, Shania.
All right, listen. So, before we get started on how our week, tonight's discussion is very deep. It's very near and dear to all of us, and it should be near and dear to all of you as well.
Right.
Tonight's discussion is about self-image and self-love. This is a very important topic that definitely needs to be discussed because we all need to love ourselves, and we're all very aware of our image with ourselves. So I just want to let you guys know that our inbox is always open. If anyone wants to discuss anything, if you're having issues or just want to talk about your self-image or your self-love, we're definitely here to talk to you guys and support you as well. And that's all I have to say.
And I just want to say thank you for joining us, everyone who's on here. But I just want to add in on top of us doing this self-image, self-love show. Like Miss Shania said, this is a really deep show tonight. And we are always keeping it real and raw, and we putting everything on a platform for you guys to always feel comfortable and have this platform for your voice to be heard and also to not be judged.
Yeah.
And that's why we are out here every Saturday at 10:30, and we're always constantly every Saturday making sure that we touch the topics that are going on around the world that are very sacred to us. Right. You know, like Danielle said, it's so many things to touch base on every Saturday. Yeah. So we just want to let y'all know, like Shania said, y'all are never alone. Our inbox is always open, and we love y'all. And I also want to say, before we get into our weekend, because I'm glad to be back, okay? Y'all glad to be back.
We missed you guys.
Yes, because we've been gone, and we know y'all was lit last Saturday with the men.
Yes.
Okay? The men took over.
Yes.
But I just
hey,
wanna...
bro, we see you. Hey, bro.
Hey. So, I just want to say tonight is our Just Kickin' It Kickoff, which we do every month. We do once a month.
Definitely.
If you are just now joining us or you don't watch every Saturday, we do a Just Kickin' It Kickoff for our viewers and supporters once a month where we do a $50 cash giveaway. We ask a specific question from one of our shows. Most likely it'll be the show that we just did, so it'll be tonight's show.
Yes.
So stay tuned after the show. We're going to drop the question, and then, we'll go from there and tell you the rules, the regulations, inbox us only, the questions, and we'll go from there to announce the winner. First thing tomorrow morning, and we'll do the $50 cash giveaway. All right?
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
And I just want to start on how I've been before we jump into the questions. This week has been a long week for me, y'all. A very, very long week. I'm older. I'm old. And my bones hurt, okay? But I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still here or whatever. Y'all see me. What's good? Birthday birthday coming up in a good 4 or 5 days. You know what I'm saying? 31 ain't never looked so good. Period. And I'm blessed, boo. I'm blessed. All right, so Danielle, what's going on with you?
Y'all know. In case y'all don't know. The same old. Busy mom, busy life, you know what I'm saying? Just take care of the eyes and the ears, doing me, whatever. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing different, same old. Enjoying my son's birthday today. He turned 7. Happy birthday, babe. Yes, but other than that, rolling with the punch.
Yeah, because that's a lot on you. So I will honestly salute to the moms out there who killing shit. Danielle, you are shutting it down. I mean, you working a full-time job, doing the homeschool thing, being a full-time mama, cooking,
Yeah.
cleaning. The list
doing
goes
the
on,
damn thing,
girl.
girl.
Yeah, you killing it.
Yeah,
You
and
killing
doing her own
it.
business.
Yes.
Right.
She
I
killing
mean,
it.
what can you say? What can you say?
All right, all
My
right.
aunt thinking about
So
me
what is
7
going
now.
on with you, Shania?
Woo.
Yes,
So it's
definitely.
definitely been a busy
We
week.
love y'all.
I just moved, started a new job.
Congratulations on your new home.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's lovely.
Definitely.
Lovely.
Definitely blessed though. Definitely blessed. A lot of good things and positive things have been happening in my life here recently, so I can definitely say I'm blessed.
Yes.
Blessed, honey. Blessed, booked, and busy.
Yes.
You hear
Yes.
me?
Yes.
Okay.
Business is going wonderful.
Yes.
You hear me?
Triple B's. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
All right. What's going on with you, Miss D?
my week hasn't been that busy, just the last 2 days, but other than that, my week has been by slow, a little boring, but for the most part, I had a pretty good, peaceful week this week, actually.
Ain't nothing better than being at peace.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna tell you that.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yes, absolutely. Before I go to the first question, I also want to say hey to everybody joining us.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
Miss Najee Scott, thank you for joining us.
Hello,
Hey,
Miss
guys.
Guy.
Thank you for joining us,
girl.
sis.
Yes, Miss Courtney Brooks, Miss
Hey.
Jamila
Hello,
Ford,
Miss
Hey, Courtney.
Hello, Miss Ford.
Hey, Jamila, boo.
Hey.
Isaiah Mason,
Hey, bro. Love
and
you.
Lindsay Andrews. Thank y'all for
Hello.
watching.
Hey, Lindsay, boo. I see you, girl.
And Isaiah said, hey sis, love y'all.
Love you too.
Bro.
Miss Najee said, period, okay, Qua.
Yes,
Okay.
sis. Yes.
And also Isaiah said, love life, yes.
Yes.
And he also said, proud of y'all.
Thank you,
Oh,
bro.
thank you. Thank you.
We
really
proud of you
appreciate
too,
it.
bro. Really, I
Oh,
am.
and hey, Miss Tika.
Hey,
girl.
friend. I love you, friend. Thank you for joining us.
She
You always
said, hey,
do.
sexy ladies.
Oh,
Hey,
thank you.
And
You
Miss
sexy
Jamila
too,
said,
girl.
hey,
Yes.
also.
Hey,
We're
Lindsay.
so glad to be back, y'all. We miss y'all.
Yes.
We love all
We
y'all.
did. We were so excited to get started tonight. It was, we missed y'all.
So we can't keep them waiting.
No.
Let's
I
get
think we
started.
should jump on into
Yes.
it then.
Let's go
Yes.
ahead and jump into our first question tonight. What is something that you have always disliked about yourself? Now,
Oh.
I'm going to repeat that one more time because that is a deep question. What is something that you have always disliked about yourself? Miss Danielle, you want to go first?
Sure. Again, hey viewers, okay. Just wanted to shout out y'all again. But yes, for the first question, what is something that I have always disliked about myself? I'm going to say my voice. What I mean by my voice is this, but I have always disliked it, but now I enjoy it, and I'm explaining what I mean, because y'all don't know what I mean. I'm
Yeah,
about to tell
that's what I was
y'all.
about to ask.
So what I mean by my voice is this. When I was younger, I was really, really shy. Nobody, y'all wouldn't know that because y'all wasn't raised with me. Y'all don't see no shyness in me. But when I was younger, I was a shy kid. I was a quiet kid. And I used to not say nothing. I used to not give my opinions and stuff. I used to hold things in or whatnot. But holding things in at times only made me angrier. And when I say made me angry, it was in
Oh, that's
situations
deep.
when, I wanted to voice my opinion and say something, but I was like, no, I don't want to say nothing because I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. Or I was raised, if you don't have nothing nice, don't say it at all. Well, fuck that saying, okay? Excuse my French, but I personally don't believe in that. And the reason why I don't believe in that is because when a person holds things in that they really want to get out, it not only wears your body down, but it tears you up inside as a person, okay? So if you have something to say, say it. I don't care how it makes people feel. I don't. I mean, you may, but I don't. But like I was saying, I used to be really shy, so I used to hold a lot of stuff in. And, as I got older and started growing and coming out of my shyness and coming into my own, I realized that, no, I'm not going to hold anything else in. I'm going to say what I have to say. If you don't like it, so be it. I don't care. You don't have to talk to me. You don't have to be around me.
Right.
Whatever. Maybe I don't float your boat, and it's cool. And so that's what I would like to say. Something that I didn't dislike, but I like it. Now, I love when I speak, I speak things into existence, or I might have to tell you some words or whatever. Whatever the case is, I love that.
She keep it real and raw.
I love that I am able to say what I need to say when I need to say it. Now, I do still spare some people's feelings, okay? Just out of the respect and just trying to be cordial, whatever the case may be. But overall, you're going to hear my voice, okay? Yeah.
I love that. And I just want to touch base on that. Like Danielle said, when you've always been so, quiet or shy, I should say, either one, and you don't really express yourself and let things out, that builds up over time, and then you start to explode.
Yeah.
And then people start to look at you like you're the animal or you're the one with the issue, when in reality you've been shut out for so long or holding things in, and now that you're finally being able to be heard, it's like, I'm not about to play with y'all.
Right.
So I definitely understand what she's saying there, because it's a lot that goes with you just
it's a lot.
What you just said.
Mm-hmm.
It's different levels to it, and it can be looked at in so many ways, but you have to, you have to let your voice be heard. You have to stand your ground.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You can't sit around and be a pushover. Exactly. A lot of people are not going to agree with what you say or like the way you move, and that's okay. They're not for you. And it's that simple. So I love it. I love it, Danielle.
Thank y'all. Miss Shania, you wanna go?
I can go.
Okay, girl.
So the question is, what is something that you've always disliked about yourself? I'm gonna say my weight.
Yeah, that's deep.
I've always been a bigger girl, and I've always been made fun of for it. Whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's people at school, I've always been made fun of. And it really hurt me. I'm just now being okay with the person I am, the skin that I am, and as an adult.
Well, I'm so proud of you.
Yes.
That's what I was going to say. I'm so proud of you.
I am 24 years old, and I'm a big girl, okay? I have realized that I am who I am. If you don't like it, that's your problem, not mine. I'm definitely embracing, my body more, with the self-confidence, wearing what I want to wear, not trying to please everyone else. But that's something I've always disliked about myself, because I felt like being big hindered me from a lot of things. I would shy away from doing certain activities because I'd be scared I'd break the chair, or not going on roller coaster rides because I'm like, what if it breaks because I'm so big, or whatever the case may be. It definitely held me back.
Thought so deep into it,
right? Okay. And it really made me scared to do a lot of things. But I would say now I don't care. I'm really starting to just embrace who I am. Of course, I want to be healthy. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But I'm big bone. I'm naturally big. I've been big all my life.
Right.
It is what it is. And I will also say something else that I disliked about myself is being too much of a forgiving person.
Yes.
I have worn myself out allowing people in my life simply because I don't want them to be out of my life, if that makes sense.
Yes, that definitely makes sense.
I have forgiven people that don't deserve to be forgiven, but because I didn't want to think, well, what if they're not here tomorrow, or whatever the case may be, I've let them still reside in my life, and it has really took a toll. It really took a toll. And that's something that I'm still working on, but it's something I truly dislike, because sometimes you can't honestly be too forgiving. And that's something I'm learning now.
Yes. And that's important, Miss Shania.
I just want to say, everything you just said, Shania, that takes a lot to even admit and own up to everything you just said. And this revolves around what I just said about us ladies. We really put everything on the line so you guys can feel comfortable, and y'all can say, hey, if they can be real and uncut about their own life and their issues, we can too. We wanted this platform to make everyone feel like we're all loved and we all in this together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say to you, Shania, it takes a lot to even own up to that and to even admit that and put that on the line and put this in front of not only the people who watch us every Saturday, the world. Like, everybody is on social media. People see this stuff that we do every Saturday. And it's not easy. I tell people all the time, it's not easy putting yourself out there. It's just not. Because like me, I'm a very private, closed in person. So when I put me out there, just know it's real, because I don't just do that. So I respect everything you just said, Shania. I want to say you are fucking beautiful.
Yes.
You are beautiful. You are amazing. And I've always said you was a beautiful woman since the first day I've seen you and met you. And you still killing shit.
Yes.
Yeah,
And I also appreciate your strength.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're
Yes,
welcome,
it's
man.
not easy to. It takes a lot of energy out of you to keep forgiving.
Exactly.
And that also goes with having a voice.
Yes,
as
definitely.
well. So.
Because forgiving is just not that simple.
It's not. It's not.
So I love everything you and Danielle said. That was like, what both of y'all said was so deep, and I respect it. You got anything to say, babe?
I just love both of it, and I'm sorry that you even had to deal with that when you was younger and nobody showed you or gave you that full boost in confidence or told you, or reassured that into you, also to help boost it, and you had to learn it and get that self-love.
I will say that as a child, I feel like
that's a blessing, because not everybody gets that.
No, they
And
don't.
that's why I feed that into a lot of my friends and family. Like, you might be at your lowest, but if you're dealing with me, you're gonna feel like you up here.
Right.
Because I'm just that type of friend. Like,
Right,
I'm gonna
sis.
make you feel good about yourself,
Yes.
regardless.
You are excellent.
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
thank you,
You
sis.
are.
You are the best friend someone could
Yes.
ever have, girl.
Oh, thank you, sis.
You are.
I really appreciate that.
And you're not your friend, your sis, but
Yeah.
You are very positive, uplifting.
Thank
though,
you.
To a lot of
They're gonna make me cry. I'm glad I got on my makeup. Okay, natural.
She speak on it. She is the
Yes,
greatest
she is
best
one of
friend,
the
the most loyal
top-notch
person.
friends.
Thank
She
you, sis.
helps
That
with
means a lot.
everything. She helps with confidence.
I'm gonna
she's
make
very
sure that you
empowering.
are there. You know what I'm saying? That's just what you're supposed to uplift.
Definitely.
So I appreciate you saying that, sis, because I don't hear that a lot, and I really am a good person. Even though people see the fiery side of me, I really do have a good heart. So
You do, girl.
thank you, sis. Thank you, Paige. I'm glad that you know you got a great best friend.
I know.
So, one of you ladies want to answer?
I'll go ahead and start. So if you're just tuning in, we're on the first question of the night, and the question is, what is something that you have always disliked about yourself? And something that I have always disliked about myself is my short temper, okay? It can be the slightest thing, and I am like, these ladies probably could tell y'all. Like, it could be the slightest thing, and I'm like on 20. And I think that comes from a lot of things that I've experienced in life. And I don't really talk about it. I don't really let things out. I just leave things where it's at. I'm one of those people. It happened, move on. And that's fine. But in the midst of me moving on, I'm still hurting inside, or I'm holding it in. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I have so much wrapped inside of me, and the slightest thing will set me off. It could be so little. Like, I'm not even lying. And it's like, sometimes I get mad at myself. It's like, oh my gosh, like, why are you so angry? And it's just like my temper, it takes over me. It's so short. My temper is so short. I have a low tolerance. And I'm trying to work on it. I think I've been doing great, honestly, in the past couple months, because I used to be on a 10, but I say right now I'm probably like at a 6. I ain't down there yet. It's a work in progress, but, you know, nothing's ever helped me. I think it just starts with self, and it starts with ownership, which a lot of y'all need to start realizing. And it starts with seeing the issue and learning to move from it and grow from it. My temper is so short and so bad, I can really run people away. And then when I run people away, I don't even care. And you should care. about the people that you love and that's in your life. So I think my temper comes from a lot of pain and holding things in and experiences I've been through in life. And my attitude is just like, I don't give a fuck. When in reality, that's not human. That's not normal to not give a fuck about everything.
Right.
And I was like that. It was just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You fuck with me, you don't. I don't care. We ain't never got to talk again, speak again, see each other again, none of that. Like, and it's like, you really do love this person. Why are you acting like that? Because your temper and what you've been through is overpowering you.
Right.
I feel like a lot of times, you know, it's a constant battle with demons. I'm just being honest. You know,
Right.
we're fighting demons 24/7.
Right.
I feel like a lot of the times when it's my temper or something negative, that's not me. Because I'm a beautiful person. You know what I'm saying? Inside and out. I'm letting something else overpower me and basically put me in this image where I don't want to be. So I would say, for me, it's my temper and just working on that and growing. Because the people who are in my life, I do love. And even the people who God brings into my life, you know, I'm going to grow to love. And I love whoever loves me. I'm a very loving person. So I don't like when I get out of character. And I do not like when my temper takes the best of me.
Yeah.
It can get really bad, y'all.
It
Ask my
can.
sister. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe you can ask her. Maybe you can ask all three of them for real.
I mean, I will say this.
Like-
I feel like in the past couple of months, you have definitely grown with that. You have-
Oh, thank you.
She's gotten
Thank
better.
you.
Yeah, like, and that's a beautiful thing because growth is always beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shania. I
You
appreciate
definitely gotten better. Now, if I can just get better in that area, but that's another show.
I think you should give yourself more credit. You went from a 10. I wouldn't say you're at a 6 now. I think I'll give you about a 4.5.
Oh,
That's
that's
major.
great.
No, it is because
No, seriously, sis, because people don't understand like how serious it is with my temper.
No, I
you know,
understand.
you know, sis, but people don't really know like the constant battle I have with my short temper,
Yeah.
and it's just for me going through things in life and keeping everything bottled up.
Yeah.
So I'm very proud of myself too.
And you
I'm
need
learning
to-
a lot of patience, and I'm learning just be happy and love. Like give more love.
Yeah, and you need to stop holding stuff in and just talk about it.
Well, let me make
You know,
this clear.
I know you're
I get what
private.
you're saying,
But you
and I
have
am
to
very
get stuff
private,
out.
but I can't talk to people about everything, you know? And that's fine. That's why now I don't talk to people. I just pray, and I leave it at that.
Yeah, prayer
So,
works, but also getting it out also works.
We'll maybe try that in another
Yeah.
5 years or so. Yeah.
write it down.
You know,
And
that's,
I do that. I do that.
that's
I
what
would
helps
say-
me. That's what helps me through everything. I talk to strangers about everything. Whatever. It don't matter. to
I
me.
can't
Let's
see.
just,
I
you know, discuss
can't.
it. Let's talk about it.
When I'm
whatever.
upset or I have something to get off my mind, I either write or I start cleaning.
Well, that's great. Now,
Well,
I
first
do
of all,
clean.
I'm tired of cleaning. Now, I used to be one of those people, clean.
No.
I mean, don't get it wrong. I keep everything clean, all right?
I do.
My
extra
house
cleaning
is
too,
to the
Shania.
T.
Right, like that.
If you
extra
ever been to
glass.
my house, like, I have OCD, okay? And now it's rubbed off on my sister really bad. I'm sorry. I'm going to pray for you. Because hers is really bad. Like, she's sweeping every second, y'all. Right now, she wish she was sweeping instead of sitting here. It's bad. But
But I do start cleaning extra, even still stuff
I
that's
know,
dirty.
sis.
Like when
I'm
I'm
like
so
angry.
sorry. I'm so
So
sorry.
like she's working on her anger. Hers got better, but mine had gotten worse. Okay, I'll control it one day. Yeah.
It's a work in progress. It's not simple. But I'm so sorry. Miss D, how do you feel about this question? Thank y'all for joining us. We love y'all.
For everybody just joining in, the question is, what is something that you have always disliked about yourself? For me personally, it has always been my shyness or nervousness to people. Like, I don't want to say it's like it used to be an anxiety towards people, but like when I was young, it used to be real bad. Like, if you were somebody I wasn't around all the time, like my grandmother or my close family, I would cry even if you just said hey to me. I used to hide behind my grandma. I did not like being around people at all. Like, I used to be very shy and scared of people until I warmed up to them. And I'm a lot better now, but I still have issues with it. And I think my upbringing really didn't. I believe it helped, and it didn't help at the same time because I moved around a lot as a child. So I had to keep being forced to go to different schools, meeting new people. So it forced me to kind of interact and make new friends, but at the same time, it kept making me draw back into my bubble and back into my shell. And I used to have issues making friends. I wouldn't talk to people first. I always basically was the person where people had to talk to me first, until I started getting to high school and I started trying to put myself out there or talk to people more or say hey more. But I still have issues with it. It's to the point where I know sometimes when I first meet people, I scare them. Sometimes I have an issue with staring and things like that. And it's nothing personal, or I know people look at it like, is this girl weird or is something wrong with her? But it's just part of my nervousness and anxiety. And I feel like sometimes that also interferes with like jobs and stuff like that. Sometimes I'm nervous at interviews. I'm a lot better now, but I still feel like sometimes it's an issue, and it's something I've always had an issue with, and just wish that I could be more open and bubbly, or like more of a people person like other people, and just jump out and just say hey to everybody I meet and stuff like that, instead of just being closed off or shy, or that weird person in the corner just looking at everybody.
Okay, yeah.
I
was
love
deep,
that
yeah.
piece. Now this perfectly explains why you act the way you
That's
act.
crazy. I was just
Right.
gonna say that.
I don't, whoever, if you don't know Miss D or whatever, you wouldn't know what we're talking about, but she explained it in what she was just saying. This explains why you are like, we were like, why you acting so weird, girl, or whatever the case may be,
Right.
and this perfectly explains, and now we
In
understand
Yeah, we get
why,
that.
because we kept asking you, well, why are you
You
acting
okay?
like, are you okay? You know, it was just like
I mean,
off. But
When I
it's
first
great.
met you, it was kind of, but I understand.
Oh gosh.
And it's
No,
nothing.
it's nothing wrong.
It's nothing
Let it
wrong
out.
with that.
It's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with crying, because this is real. Like, this is
Yeah.
serious.
So instead of us now being like, okay, Pete, you acting weird, you need to stop. All this that we say, we can understand, okay, this is why she's doing this, and you are working on it. So
It's a work in progress.
yeah.
Now let me
But
say,
I'm so proud
I
of you
am
for
actually a
letting it
tad
out.
bit weird.
Definitely.
I do have my weird ways still, that I'm actually a weirdo. But when it comes to meeting people, my staring and stuff, that's actually just part of, I don't know, I never understood it, if it was anxiety when I was younger or what, but I used to be so terrified and be up under my dad or my grandma and them. Like when we used to go to people's houses, I would always go into the corner, sit in the chair in the room where I could have my eyes on all the entrances, so I could see who coming in and out, and watch everybody as they moved around, like so they wouldn't come near me or anything. Like even my family members, like I haven't seen in years when my grandma passed away at the funeral. They was like, you were such a quiet child, you stayed up under your grandma, you wouldn't talk to nobody. And I really wouldn't. I was just scared of people. Like, I don't know what it was.
So as an adult right now, are you still scared of people? Or do you think it's past that, but you still are working?
I'm not scared of people anymore, but I am still extremely nervous and shy when I meet people.
Definitely. Well, it takes time. And
Definitely.
you might always be nervous and shy when you meet people.
Mhm.
And I think just getting around people and just, you pick up to people's vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Getting around people and picking up their vibe, you'll know, like, no, I'm going to stay in the corner like I used to.
Right.
Or no, they good, they cool, I'm a vibe with them. So you pick and choose your battles
Right.
because you know your experiences
Right.
from dealing with that.
Right.
So I'm very proud of you for going into depth and expressing that.
Yeah.
I'm very proud. Go, boo.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. I love it.
Girl.
I never told y'all that.
Never.
Never.
We used to ask you,
No.
like, what's wrong?
Never.
What's up? What's the deal? And you'd be like, I don't know. But you like,
And we see
told
that that's
us,
hard for you to
know.
talk about.
Yeah.
Because
it
it's
is.
all over your body language and
Mhm.
it's over your face. And it takes a lot to just
Yeah.
put that out there, not
Yeah.
only to us, but to everybody. Even what
Yes.
Shania said and I said, it's very serious. And it's real and raw, and everything that we put on here it's not just for show. This
It's
is
very
really what we-
authentic.
this is what we experience and we go through. And we want y'all to feel comfortable. So we're going to chime into the viewers before we go to the second question of the night. We love y'all.
Yes.
Yes, and hey everybody that's watching us.
Hey, y'all.
Thank y'all.
So look here. It's Miss Tika that said, "Go Danielle, glad you found your voice. Holding on to the past, good bad memories. I had to learn to stop overthinking and second guessing myself."
Yes, that's what I used to do, and no more.
Yes, Tika.
Yes.
And you are such a genuine person, Tika. Since day one that we met, you've always been a loyal, real friend. And I love you for that. Your energy has never changed. You've never changed. And keep being yourself, honey, because you are authentic, you are real and raw, and you are the shit.
Go,
and I love
Tika.
you. I love you, friend.
Let's see here. Miss Lavinia King said, I got problems with my temper too. I feel like mine is a defense mechanism.
Defense mechanism.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's
She says, either way, I'm working on it. Thank you for sharing, Quad.
Hey, Vivian. I love you, girl.
Thank you so much, Lavinia, because I'm constantly judged. Oh my gosh, like, you know, I think I'm very much misunderstood, and I'm pretty sure you are too, Lavinia. And I say that all the time because a lot of people really will never fully understand me, and it probably won't, because, like you said, your walks of life could be different, mine's different, everybody's different. But when you've been through some real things and you hold a lot of things in, it can come off as, what's wrong with her? But really, it should be, are you good? Do you want to talk about something? Is it something bothering you? Instead of constant judgment and judging me because my temper is so short, and I don't really let things ride. Like, I'm one of the people, you know, like, it can be anything. My friend pissed me off, you cut off. My man cheat, it's over. Like, I don't even believe in giving people chances on nothing. So now I'm learning, like, okay, nobody's perfect. You're not even perfect. So just try to come to an understanding where you understand that person. Now, if somebody repeatedly does something to you, then you know what I'm saying. You got to move away from that toxic stuff. But in my situation, because I'm so short-tempered and I don't go for anything, you just immediately dead to me.
Right.
And you're cut off. That's just how I've always been. But I'm working on that. So the people I cut off, you're not coming back in my life. I cut you off for a reason. So don't think that this is let me inbox her or call her. No, you're cut off for a reason. But the people who are in my life, men and women, I do appreciate y'all. I do love y'all. And we're just going to keep vibing and rocking and just work with me. You know what I'm saying?
I just have something to add to that. And I've actually been thinking about this for a while. Why are people in general so ready to prejudge a person?
Yeah.
Now see, that's deep. That's real. That's real.
Because I'm guilty of it. Like, we can see somebody working in the store and they got an attitude, or we think they have an attitude. We like, what's wrong with them? Why are they acting like that? But we don't stop to think, okay, maybe they've had a really rough week. Maybe they just lost someone close to them, or whatever the case may be. And that's something I think everyone as a whole needs to really work on.
I agree.
Prejudging people without thinking, because people go through stuff. And I think we're so quick to forget that because we're in that moment. But I don't know, that's just been on my mind.
No, that was real. And prejudging somebody is not a good look. You need to be worried about yourself. Right. You need to be worried about what's going on within your household, your bubble, your family, whatever that you got going on before you come checking for somebody else. Right. All right? I just want to throw that out there because don't come for me because I'm going to come back. I just told y'all I had a temper. I was just playing.
Ladies, who else said something?
James Salisbury said, yo, and he also said, just say it, and I believe he might have been he said that when you was talking about yours.
Okay.
All right.
And,
Hey, James.
I also want to say hey to, Miss Tiffany Pennell, she joining us.
Hey, boo.
Jay Gibbs.
That's my friend. Hey, Jay.
Danielle.
Hey, Danielle.
Miss Victoria.
Hey, Vicky.
Maisha, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I do apologize. Garrison.
Hey, Maisha, boo.
Hello.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Ra Simpson, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Ra.
Miss Krista Mason said, I'm sorry I'm late. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Late
You
is
know
better
you
than not
always
coming.
here.
Right.
Tika said, love you, Peach. Love you too, girl.
Oh.
She said, we are all weird in some way.
Yeah.
We are. We are.
Yes. Miss Krista Mason said, hey, ladies.
Hey.
And Isaiah said, preach.
Yes,
Yes,
bro.
I think
Alright.
that's all for us
That's it.
right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, y'all keep giving y'all feedback on, the first
And whoever is joining us and watching us, Shania and Peach, make sure y'all shout them out too.
Yes.
Who as they're joining or whoever,
Yes, yes.
All right.
All right.
Tonight is getting real.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
getting real deep. All right, let's keep
So-
rolling.
For everybody just joining in, our first question tonight is, what is something that you have always disliked about yourself? And we're going to go ahead and jump to the second question tonight.
Hold on, y'all. I'm vibing a little bit. Hey.
Oh, get, sexy.
Y'all know I'm going to turn up though in a few days, but this ain't about me, okay? Because, honey, I look good, okay? All right,
She
this ain't about
do.
me.
She do.
I look good though, okay?
look good.
I'm about to be 31, you understand? Okay, the 30s is treating me well. 30 ain't never looked so
30s
good.
do treat you well,
Okay.
honey. They do. Tell me
Yes,
about it.
yes, sis, you feel me.
I feel you. Okay. They treat you well.
I ain't there yet,
Self-love,
but I'm knocking
see?
on the door.
Self-love, self-esteem. There you go. All right, we're going to keep moving.
So our second
My
question.
birthday in a few days, y'all. I accept all gifts.
Just throwing
Cash
that
out
out
is the Kickin' it raw.
there. Right, yeah.
Right. Shania, you know the cash up.
I'll drop it in the comments.
Oh, you cash back to Danny and boys. That's good.
But that's my money.
I know. I'm gonna give it to you, girl. We gonna share it together.
Sisters, man. All right.
Yes. Our second question of the night is, if you could change something about yourself, what would you change?
I'm going to go ahead and start this one because this is a good question. If I could change something about myself, what would I change? I would change that I am a healer and I am so giving. All right? All of my friends, all of my exes, all of my relationships, all of my men now, whoever, doesn't really matter, family, the list goes on. I love to give to the people I love, you know what I'm saying, or care for. I'm a giver, and I'm also a healer. I heal a lot of toxic people and a lot of damaged people, and I don't like that. I think this is something that was chosen for me. I didn't choose that, if y'all know what I'm saying. I have an issue with giving, even when I'm not getting anything in return, even though I'm not looking for anything in return. It's just like I get a lot of one-sidedness, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm the giver, Oh, you're having a bad day? Let me cheer you up. Oh, you're behind on a bill? Let me pay your bill. Oh, you need gas money? Here's some gas. I'm one of those people, which is nothing wrong with that because I love and I love looking out for the people that I care about and that love me and that I love.
Right.
But I don't like to feel like things are one-sided, and I don't like that I heal so many toxic and damaged people when I'm still working on myself.
Right.
And that's hard, That is really hard and it's challenging. It can weigh you down. It can start to bother you and mess with you mentally. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I had to learn that even though I love these people and I care about them, and they might even love and care about me also, because I do have a lot of people that I've done things for, and they love and care for me, and they've done things for me too. But I'm more of the giver and the healer, and it's like I don't want the one-sided stuff anymore.
Right.
I don't want to be healing other people. No offense, I'm trying to continue to heal me.
Right.
So I don't want to be the one constantly giving. I want people to meet me halfway.
Right.
I want it to be 50-50. So I will say that I do not like that I'm such a healer when it comes to toxic and damaged people. And I do not like that I'm such a giver. But you know what? Like I told these ladies the last couple of days, I am blessed that I'm even able to even give to people. Because a lot of people can't do that. And I'm blessed to do that. So I just want to say that's a good thing about it. But it can also be very bad. Because, you know, when you are giving, you can... You know, if you're giving to the wrong person or doing for the wrong people are ungrateful. They use you. Right. They're ungrateful. They use you. They abuse. And it's a lot that comes with it. Now, I don't regret ever giving and looking out for anyone, you know. And I'm not talking about financially. Just financial. A lot of people might look at it like, oh, you know, material things don't matter, da, da, da. It's not only financial, on the financial side. I give in so many ways. Okay, anybody who knows me and who has ever came close to me knows. Quite solid. She real. She got you through whatever. You know what I'm saying? It ain't only got to be money. The list goes on for me, and I stand on what I'm saying. So anybody who's on this live who knows me or have experienced some type of, you know, experienced life with me, period, in some type of way, they know what I'm saying right now is real and raw and uncut. I don't play them games. So, like I said, I always give, I always support, I show love, but I don't like that I have to, not really have to, but I have that giving heart, and I have that love and support that I give to so many toxic and damaged people. And you know, maybe that's my job. That's why I stopped questioning it. Have y'all ever thought, like, are you put on earth to do that? I thought about it like, maybe that's my gift. Little do everybody not know who watching this live. Everybody has a gift.
Right.
Everybody. So mine is giving. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what I was meant to do. Give and help heal a lot of damaged and toxic people and show them love. You know, a lot of people definitely don't get that. So guess what? When you get me, you blessed. Know that. Okay?
Right.
Thank you. And that's all I had to say.
I can definitely relate to that. I can definitely relate to that on a very personal level because I give a lot as well.
Right. Do you feel the same way I feel?
Yes, I do. It can be very draining.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But you know what? It's like a blessing and a curse at the same time.
That's what I just said.
It's a blessing and a curse because you give so much because that's what you naturally feel inclined to do.
Yeah,
but at the same
me.
time, you're taking that, I guess you could say, negativity from the other people, and you're kind of holding on to that. Right. So it's like you're giving them that positivity that you're giving them whatever they need at that moment to help them, but you're taking all of that negative energy to you, and that's very, very draining.
And I'm gonna speak on that.
Oh my gosh, that is how I feel, girl. That is how I feel. It's like I love that I'm able to give and support the people that I love in any type of way, not just financially, but damn, it could be so draining. And then some people, they don't appreciate it. They're ungrateful. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that comes with it. So if I ever have done anything for you, supported you, gave you love, whatever, the list goes on. Not only money. I ain't talking about, because money ain't everything to me. That ain't even the topic.
Right.
Anything that I've ever done was from the heart. Definitely. And I don't regret it. But y'all have to learn, and that goes for anybody on this couch and anybody on this live. Y'all have to learn to appreciate the people who got you. Okay? Right. And right now I'm starting to get a little mad. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't on no disrespectful stuff. It's just because y'all don't understand that those people don't have to do anything for you. They don't owe you anything. They have to focus on their well-being, their mental stage, their money, their bills, their kids. The list goes on. But the fact that they're supporting you, you better start appreciating good people. Right. For real. But start. Because you don't get that. Look around. This world is really fucked up. You don't get too many good people. Stop playing. Stop. Because it's not a joke. There it is.
But you know what?
Because I'm one of them. And I'll never stop being me. I'm one of those good people. And I'll never stop being me. I give to even these ladies all the time when they least expect it. Because that's what I do. And I love them. These are my ladies. You know what I'm saying? But I also want to feel that same thing in return. I want things to be 50-50 with me. And I don't want you to be... And me, see, I stop. Like, once I get the sign that you being ungrateful, or you just feel like you can move how you want to move or be disrespectful, you cut off from me. I don't do that. I don't do disrespect. I don't take disrespect lightly at all. I told y'all I got a short temper, so end it up. I don't take disrespect lightly, so don't play with me. That's all I gotta say. What was you about to say, Shania?
Girl. Let me say something.
Go ahead.
To
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
You was just saying, Shania, about giving takes a lot from you. It does, because honestly, that's why I don't give too
Oh,
much.
bro, I love your earrings.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I didn't even see those.
But honestly, it does, because call me what you want, naive, whatever. That's why at this point in my life, I no longer give to ungrateful ass people. I no longer give. Period. Okay. Now, yes, I still give out of the grace of my heart.
Right.
But it's to a minimum. Because I have given and given and given, and it's no longer given with me.
I don't
Period,
blame
point
you.
blank. So if I am helping you, it's still out of the grace of my heart because I genuinely want to do it.
Right.
But it's to a minimum because people are very ungrateful,
And
I have
strange.
no time for it at all. So
I
I'm
agree.
at the point in life you barely getting anything from me.
I agree. And me personally, like I said, if you're in my life, I love you. I care about you. I'm going to support you. I'm going to have your back 100%. But once I get any sign of disrespect or ungratefulness or anything, you're done. Period. Bye.
Yeah.
And I just
Because
had
you
something.
will get to that point. I know. I'm sorry.
You good. You're fine.
You will get to that point if you keep giving, and you're not getting that appreciation back.
Yeah,
You're going
like
to get to the point of where I am, and you're not going to be like, well, forget it. Now, like I said, I still give, but you're going to get to that point where you be like, nah, whatever.
All right, Shania, what did you have to say, babe?
I wanted to say that when you were speaking about the negative, there are a lot of people out here that will just take. They will
oh, my
take
goodness.
as much as they can from you until you are dry and can give no more.
They will.
And that is honestly the worst type of person there is, because you run it for the people that deserve to be given to, if that makes sense. Like Miss Danielle, you keep it at a minimum. But for people,
what I mean by a minimum is that I give you the same energy you give me.
right?
Period. I'm not giving you more. I'm not giving you less. I'm gonna be equal with you. So if you're giving me shitty in, I'm gonna give you the shitty in. Period. Point blank.
It's definitely with the people that take so much. I feel that has gotten me to where I am, learning that not everyone is deserving of that.
Right.
Yeah, see, with me, if you ain't deserving, you ain't getting shit. I don't care who you is. Yeah, you're not getting nothing. So if I did something for you, it's because you deserved it at that time. And then if you fucked up after that, you ain't get shit else. I mean, it's that simple. So how do y'all feel? That was a good one. I know I went into depth, but I needed to, because that's what they're looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Speak your truth.
Right. So how do you feel, Peach? You know, what is something about yourself?
Something about myself I would change would be more of a physical aspect for me, because I feel like the things as far as emotional things are things I'm working on and can be changed. It's not something, well, I guess my physical can be changed, but I don't want to go through those processes at the moment. But for me, it'll be physical. I would go through and I would actually proportion out my body, because right now I love myself. I've learned to accept it, but my shape sometimes look awkward. So when I go shopping for clothes, things like that, I have to find the right fit, the right dress, things like that, because it doesn't, if I'm not trying it on or I'm not careful, I look weird in it, or I don't look flattering at all, especially with me being plus size and my proportion is off. It's just not cute. Sometimes I be up in there looking like Humpty Dumpty. I'm just going to be honest.
Right.
And certain stuff. So I would proportion myself out, like my shape. I might not necessarily get rid of my gut, but like the back roll, the back tip back here, I would get rid of that.
And if you plus size, don't front. You know about them back rolls. Period.
I mean, mine is big. It's almost the size as the front ones. It's back
there. Now she got it. Now she and
now that's a big ass roll.
Well, that's how I see it.
She sees it that way. We may not see it, but she sees it that way.
It ain't that big, Misty.
That's how
It's
I
really
see it.
not.
That's how I see
Oh
it.
wait, excuse me for people that may have a road that side.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
we're not saying anything.
And this is how
We
she.
all got roads too.
and
Yeah,
this-
yeah.
And this is something else you guys have to. We're giving it to you real raw. This is how she sees herself.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I think
right.
a lot of people don't validate people when they say that.
Right.
Like somebody can be like, okay, my left eye is bigger than my right eye, and they're like, oh no. But in their eyes,
Yeah.
they feel that way. So we want to make sure that we validate that.
Yeah.
Right.
And I feel I will take that down a little bit so you know it's a little bit more. And of course, in the butt area, just go up a little size, an inch, 2, 2 or 3. Not too big, I don't want one of them huge ones, but I just want, a little
What's
bigger.
wrong
So
with huge butts now?
I was gonna say, hold
What's
on.
wrong with
Ain't nothing
huge
wrong.
butts?
Ain't nothing wrong with the huge, okay? Because when
you
that
want
thing,
it proportionate to
when
how
that
much
thing,
proportionate to
okay,
me.
all right. Because I was about to get a little explicit.
I don't
We
need
know
no
y'all got
huge
some
one.
huge ones. Okay?
I don't need no Nicki Minaj, nothing like
little
that.
Nikki. Don't play.
Nah, you got
For
some
real,
that
for
too
real.
now.
Okay.
But
No,
I would want
no.
something, proportionate, natural looking with my size.
Okay.
And that's really about it. And of course, my incision scar on my back, if I could, I would remove that completely.
I understand. And it takes a lot to be open and honest about, and this is why we had this show tonight. It takes a lot to go into depth about really what you could change about yourself. It's not that easy to take ownership on your flaws.
Right.
It's really not. It's not. So let's keep it moving. Danielle, what is something, if you could change about yourself, what would you change?
For this question, I said, and Miss Shanali just recently brought it up, which is crazy because I was going to talk about it next. But for me being I used to be so judgmental, and I feel like now in my day and age, it blocked me from. It kept me protected, but it also blocked me from maybe being involved in other people's lives in ways that I could have been more by me not being so judgmental. And them maybe being standoffish from me because I was so judgmental. And it's still a work in progress, but I got much better in it. So I'm at this day and age and time in my life, I'm able to still stand my ground or still looking from my point of view, but also taking a look into how others see things and like, okay, maybe I may not have done it that way, or I probably would not ever do it that way, but I can't judge you for doing it the way that you're doing it. So for me, that's the question. That's the answer.
I'm going to cry.
I'm going to cry.
Growth. Growth is the word for tonight.
This is serious.
Growth.
This is deep.
But
This
yeah,
is
for me,
deep.
it's very
No,
deep.
y'all don't understand. This is so deep. Sus, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I realized
My
that.
sister is stressful. Since a kid, stressful. And this is deep for her. Oh, good job. I love you, sis. Good job.
Thank you, girl.
I cannot believe it.
Yes, I realized
And I've been seeing like switches and changes about certain situations, and you've been more open to it.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of you, boo.
Thank you, girl. Yes.
I'm telling you, the role is.
And I know this is a little off topic, but let's enjoy Danielle. She done took the glasses off of tonight's show.
Oh, you didn't know the
Sure, I did.
I caught that since the first question.
I did, but I wanted to bring it to the front line, and she over there giving us the fool.
Yeah, getting the
Yeah,
feel
that's
for you.
Tony. That's Tony B tonight. 7 hoes. If y'all know me, I'm a goofball. So we're gonna keep going for the night tonight. If you could change something about yourself, what would you change, babe? Come on, bring it to us.
So I'm sorry ahead of time if I get emotional about this.
No, you're
Because,
okay. You're okay.
It gives me chills when I talk about it. Something that I would change about myself would definitely be my mind. I suffer with really bad depression and anxiety, and it messes with so much. I wish I could change the way my mind works because, like I said, it affects everything. Something so simple as me not being able to control how something is going, or being late to something, or, you know, sometimes it gets me in my mind to where I feel as if I'm not wanted, or whatever the case may be. It really affects me on so many levels. And anyone that goes through the depression or anxiety, I'm sure can relate. It definitely affects everything. It's really hard sometimes to get up, to keep going. And it's a mind thing.
Okay.
It's very mental. You have to be a strong person to persevere against your own mind. It's an uphill battle.
Take your time.
It's hard. I really wish I could rewire my mind, rewire my brain. I feel like life would be so much easier if I didn't have to deal with that. Because it's a burden. It really is.
But you know what? Your life and yourself is what makes you.
Right.
And
Exactly.
you just saying that it could definitely help other people that's dealing with it. And even when we definitely start speaking more about mental health, you know, you can definitely speak open about it and help other people and stuff, and others that can help you. And everything. So,
Appreciate you for sharing that, Shania.
Yeah,
that was hard.
yeah, that was definitely hard.
And
You
I
girl,
would
you got
say,
strong.
I would say
You don't
for
show
you,
any of that.
I would say for you putting that out there,
Right.
that takes a lot. One, two, I would say, you know, when somebody's dealing with any type of mental health condition, please try to work with them, okay? We don't want anybody harming themselves, taking their life, and feeling like they're not worthy or less than.
Right.
So we wanted to make that clear on this show tonight.
Definitely.
You matter, and we love you. And we love you, Shania. Thank you for sharing
Love
that.
y'all too.
I also want to throw out there that if you know someone close to you, don't just brush off when they tell you that they're depressed or they have anxiety.
Please don't.
Because a lot of people, I don't think, take it as seriously.
Because my sister laughs at me. Yes, I have to be real, sis. You do laugh at me. You do laugh at me. When I tell you, I'm having a hard day. And that's why I don't say too much in depth, because I think y'all take my anxiety as a joke. And I'm not throwing her under the bus. This is my actual sister, so this is nothing personal. Let's put that out there, okay? I just feel like, when I'm telling y'all I'm having a hard day, or my anxiety is really, really activated or triggering me, y'all laugh and joke. But it's not funny, sis. I want y'all to have a more understanding of what I go through.
And that's
Thank you,
something
sis.
that's super big.
Even
A lot
though
of people
they
that
still tell you.
have mental health issues, depression, anxiety, we suffer silently.
Well, and I
we
want to
suffer
say,
silently.
even it is some people that you don't even know have that. And
Right.
They haven't spoken about it. So
Right.
You don't know who's suffering with anything. I mean, I could be sitting beside y'all and I'm suffering with depression. I just ain't never told y'all.
Oh, that's deep.
You know, so
That's
you don't
deep.
know who's suffering with what.
And some people don't want to tell
Yeah,
people.
exactly.
And that's okay. Just work with them.
Right.
It's very important to check in, do a mental check-in with the people that you are close with, that you surround yourself with, because
Sis, you definitely should check on me more.
Okay.
You know,
well,
not,
you know
I mean,
what?
not
We need
even-
to check on Miss Danielle as well.
Not throwing you under the bus. No, I check on my
yeah.
sister. I check on my sister and my brothers 24/7. Okay, I've already
What-
lost a
what you
mom
do?
and I've already lost a brother, so I don't play about that.
Well, I call you every day.
Well, she do call me every day. She blow me up. Okay.
But you call me and then you like try to get mad at me, and then I had to clang up on you because you know
Well,
I'm not
sis,
doing
I
it.
got a temper problem.
I know, but
on
I'm
it.
about to click because I'm not about to deal with it.
All right, sis, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, just work with me and I'll work with you.
All right, girl,
All
that's
right.
fine.
Sisters.
I definitely think that you should, because a lot of people don't take it as like, they think depression, anxiety isn't real. It's not something that really exists. I think
Because they don't
people-
understand it.
That is so true.
Well, I didn't. I'm
or
gonna be
until
real.
they go through a
I didn't understand. Laughing at us. Somebody laughing at us, sis. I did not believe that. I didn't know when people used to talk about depression and anxiety and all that. I used to be like, what? What are they talking about?
Yeah,
Until I lost my mom
Yeah.
and I was done. I experienced every inch of everything. So I definitely need people to understand. It's real. It's out here. People are trying to kill themselves, or they have. It's not a joke.
And I will say this also.
I didn't believe it was real at all. I was like, what are you talking about?
When you used to talk
You know what I'm
about
saying?
like that.
So now that I actually was put in it, and I was put in that position, and you know what? Like Miss D just said, sometimes you will never understand a situation unless you're going through it yourself. So it is what it is.
And well, let Ms. Schneider go first.
Oh, I was just gonna say that sometimes you don't know that you're suffering from that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I will say, as a child growing up into my teen years, I was definitely always a sad person, and I never knew why.
Right.
And then it took me seeking help. Like, why am I always so sad? Why am I always so negative? Why do I feel this way? Why do I not want to get out the bed in the morning? It took me going to speak to someone for them to tell me, this is what you have going on.
Right.
And
there's nothing wrong with going to go speak to someone. Please do.
Because mine was the same way. Growing up, I never realized it. I would just be happy and out of the blue be sad until high school. I realized I went through a depressed state, but I never realized I had a chronic issue with it until I was an adult and I talked to someone about it also. So I didn't really know it was an actual ongoing issue until then.
And it's a big difference. Let's make it clear. Between depressed and depressing, okay?
Oh,
let's be clear.
Yes.
A person can be depressing but not be depressed.
Right. Okay.
All right. Miss
Learn the
Shania's
difference.
situation.
Learn the difference.
She had been clinically diagnosed with depression.
Right.
But a person depressing could just be like
down that moment, that time, that day.
Right.
Exactly. That for just that maybe a week or so, they might have experienced something, so they're depressing.
It's different
but after
stages.
that, it's no other, so just because. So I just wanted to clarify that for anybody who might have.
Well, I think we all just gave deep answers on number 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody on these platforms who's just putting, the real truth out here. Whether people look at us weird or judge us or whatever, we just want to be real. We want to be true to who we are.
Man, people gonna judge you to the day you die, so who cares?
People gonna talk regardless. So we're gonna jump into the viewers and see what y'all got going on for question number 2.
Right.
And thanks everybody for joining us. We love y'all.
Right.
Yes.
All right.
Turn it up.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Woodland Clement for joining us.
Hey, Woodland. Woodland went to school with us, sis.
I don't remember.
Sis, Woodland.
Woodland.
Yeah. That is our childhood friend, okay? We got memories with her, all right? Thank you, Woodland girl. You need to inbox me so we can meet up.
I'm getting a little older. I forget.
Yeah,
Hey, Miss Alicia Renee.
Hello.
And thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Miss Najee Scott said, "Facts, sis."
Thank you. Yes.
Miss Danielle Key said, "Preach, choir."
Hi, Danielle.
Hey, boo. Hey, Danielle. Where you been at, boo?
I heard you out of town, girl. Why you trying to put your business out there? But see you when you come back.
All right, we're going to keep moving.
Let's see. Miss Najee Scott said, "I don't regret helping people that used and abused me because I was blessed at the end of the day. I'm also grateful that God exposed so many unappreciative people, and I pray He continues to."
Oh, that was deep. That was deep. That was deep right there, Najee, and I agree. Never regret being there for someone that you loved and cared about at the end of the day. And, whatever happens from there, let God deal with it, like you said, and move on with your life. I agree. Because, honey, that's what I had to do. Never mind. We ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. Now, see, y'all might think I'm trying to hide something. No, I'm not, honey. I keep it real and raw. I was just about to say somebody's name.
Can we just get back to the viewers? Yeah, let's just get back to the viewers, please. Yeah, okay.
I will go ahead and let you go on into this, Miss D.
Go ahead and see.
Hey, Miss No Cap, Des West, and Jessica Price.
Hello.
Hey, No Cap. Hey, Des West.
Miss Danielle said, "I feel you with the anxiety. It's very hard, and yes, it is a mind thing that I try to control but can't."
Yes, definitely.
It's okay, boo. It's an everyday challenge, Danielle. Just keep trying. That's all you can do.
Miss Najee Scott said, peace, love, and hugs. Shania.
Thank you, girl.
Yes,
Thank you.
love it. Love it. Keep sending that love. We love it. We love love.
We do.
Hey, Miss Marquita for joining us.
Hey,
Kickin Yo! Love you, Keita.
Kita.
All right, let's see. Isaiah said, I've been going through it since I was young, but I never tried to show it. And he also said,
That was deep.
but I fight it by trying to push and do better for myself.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes, bro. King shit. Right there.
Love
King
you,
shit.
bro. Love you.
You got this. You got this.
But seek some help if you need to, bro.
Definitely.
A lot of black men don't because they are nervous and scared about that. But definitely get help. It's a lot of free help too where you don't gotta pay.
Definitely.
Yes.
Miss Danielle said, hey, butter.
Hey, Danielle, girl. I am y'all.
And Miss Marquita said, hey, y'all. Love y'all so much.
We love you too.
Yes.
Right.
So let's see.
That's all.
What you say?
Right
Oh.
now.
Yeah, sorry. That's all. Y'all continue to join us. Just so y'all tuning in, our first question of the night was, what is something that you have always disliked about yourself?
Mm-hmm.
And our second question tonight was, if you can change something about yourself, what would you change?
All right, let's keep it moving.
Yes. We're going to go ahead and get into our third question tonight. What is something that you have always fought for or was judged about, for?
All right, I'll go ahead and start that if y'all don't mind.
Okay, that's fine.
So, something that I was always judged for, oh my gosh, it makes me sick, was my body, okay? I was always judged for my body. I don't appreciate that. I never liked that shit. It was wrong, period. You know, saying because I have big breasts, not being nasty. If you're under 18, get off the live, all right? Saying, you know, just because I have big breasts, I have hips, I have thighs, I have ass, that, you know,
Right.
I'm freaking off, or I'm too grown, too fast. Like, putting all this stuff on my name at a young age, that really bothered me. Because I knew who I was. And I knew who my parents was.
Right.
And I know how they raised me. I've always constantly been judged off of my looks. Like, you know, she too fast. She too grown. She having sex over here. She doing this. She doing that. And still to this day, as a grown as adult, people are still wondering what I'm doing. I'm confused. Why do you care so much?
Right,
Why?
right.
Why does it matter? Yes, I have it all. All right. If you knew my mama, she had it all. Boom, boom, bow. All right. It's no secret. Okay. So I get it from her. But what you're not gonna do, you know, is down somebody for how they look. Yes, I have it all, and I love it all, and all my niggas love it all. But we're gonna talk about that some other time. But I'm just saying, like, don't make somebody feel like shit because how they look.
Right.
Right.
And I had to deal with that at a young age. Even people calling my parents talking about they think I'm doing this and doing that, and I wasn't doing shit. Nothing. Just being a regular teen, a regular kid. Okay? I wasn't even thinking about none of that, but I was constantly judged. And then when I was in school, you know what I'm saying? It was so many rumors and shit about me, like, that I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I wasn't doing nothing. Nothing at all. Just because of how I look. Oh, she got a fat ass, or she got hips and thighs, or she got big breasts. She over here doing this. I'm not doing anything but being me. Looking good and feeling good. Okay? That's it. And I did not like being judged for my body at all. I feel like judging somebody off of what you see on the outside is corny as fuck anyway. Period.
Right.
I still get judged from men. Oh, well, look at you. I know you fucking. What? Like, how could you even say that about somebody? Like, you know, she know more than anything what I go through.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Still being judged, y'all. From a teen to an adult. Just off my body. Yeah. Supposedly, I'm just screwing everybody on the block.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Keyword
You just-
supposedly.
You just Jenny from the block.
I'm still keeping the block. Keeping her little now. But no, seriously, on a serious note, I'm gonna get real. Stop judging people off of what you see on the outside, okay?
Right.
Stop. I didn't like it. It didn't make me feel good. It still don't make me feel good. I don't like it at all. Thinking you know me by the outside, you don't know me.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what I done done, what I done seen,
Facts.
who I done been with, whatever. The list goes on. Stop judging people. And that's one thing that I've always been judged for, is my body.
You have to.
And I'm still being judged
Yeah,
as an adult. Like, I literally just had somebody tell me they know. Like, they know for a fact what I'm doing with my body. And I'm like, you're weird.
That's because they do it or they want to do it and they can't.
Yeah, you can't. You can't hit this.
Yeah, I wasn't referring to that, but yeah, you can't get that.
You feel me? Since he came, and you can't, unless I say. All right, we moving on.
I don't know, Miss D, you want to answer that?
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and answer. Mine's is more something I fought for. I guess I've been judged off of it too, but it's more of me fighting for. And it's more to be, when I get in a relationship, to be accepted for me being a tomboy. I'm very tomboyish and very manly-ish. Like, I grew up around my brothers, my uncles, my dad, cousins.
No, it's just the way she said it, like, for me being tomboyish, and then it went from that to my manliness. Like, it's just the way she worded it, y'all.
True, because we hear that a lot, right? You hear that a lot.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I do, that I'm very manly or very tomboyish, because I have ways that are very tomboyish and a couple that might be a little manly-ish, like how I sit or whatever. But I just want to be accepted. Like, I'm not a dressy person. I like leggings, sweatpants, and a big shirt or something.
Well, hold
I'm
on now,
comfortable.
because you looking good in that dress.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, don't get it confused. When I want to dress up and step out, I do. But on most days,
Go, girl.
I just like
Yes, I know y'all seen her corned beef one night.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Depending on
It
what
was her. I can tell you the outfit and everything and the hairdo.
It was all y'all.
Depending on what it was, y'all didn't see it. It wasn't me. Depending on what I was doing, it wasn't me. But I've always just been judged off of it or looked at a certain way. Like, you're a female, you're supposed to be dressed a certain way, act a certain way. I mean, I just have those ways, and I just want to just accept me for it, or accept that's just how I am. And it's just always something I've always heard, or something you got to work on or change and things like that.
Right.
And
Right.
I just,
You want
It's
your
irritating.
whoever's
So I got a
in that
question.
partner to accept
You know, me being your best friend,
Why?
you know, a lot of your ways are too manly. And you know, I'm not throwing you under the bus. You know, this is just
Yeah.
me. Like I said, this is never personal. This is my best friend. A lot of your ways are too manly. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to, you know, be sitting there in a big ass t-shirt and sweats, and your man got on a big ass t-shirt and sweats, and he drinking a cold ass brew burping, and you right there drinking a cold ass brew burping, and he farting and shit, you farting and shit. Like, it's too much manly shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You need to be toes
That's a
done,
lie.
body oil down,
Well, you know
sexy,
what?
and
Well, I
your little boy shorts or whatever.
I just have
my
a big
toes
t-shirt
down.
on.
I
Just
just have
the
my
panties
toes
on.
on and still
You
have
know,
my
so
foot
That's
Yeah.
without the
Yeah.
sweatpants, just
Yeah.
a
Yeah, there you
t-shirt.
go. Like,
Just the panties
Ah.
on. You know, maybe have the
bump it
Why
up.
would they do all
Right.
that except for me farting and just be enjoying the football game or something playing?
Oh no, enjoy that game.
You can enjoy the game,
Yeah.
but I think
Drinking
it's
the
more
cold
so.
brew, he drinking the cold brew, and I'm still comfortable.
But I
Now,
think when it
now-
comes into where you look so much like, ugh,
Yeah, like me.
Like,
It's
yeah.
like, why are you looking like me?
I don't want to see that, babe.
Or
I
why
wanna
are you
see-
acting like
Yeah, I
me?
wanna see-
You can still you can still enjoy the game. You can still drink, you know, your whole
But girl,
beer.
y'all
But you
can
can
enjoy
keep
the
it
game
cute.
better.
You can keep it cute.
Girl, just
Instead of
Fucking
fucking-
alone.
girl, just be naked.
You
Okay,
can- let's be honest.
just be naked with your man. Be naked,
Let's be
okay,
honest,
ladies.
I'm more
Be
than likely
naked.
gonna have on a big
Girl,
t-shirt
you can be
because I
looking
don't
so
wear
good,
clothes
he
in the
didn't
house.
even
Okay,
watch
so
the game.
t-shirt and panties or no
T-shirt,
panties,
yeah.
whichever your preference.
Right.
Y'all know how I walk
Why,
around the
you know,
house
whatever.
anyway, so it's probably just gonna be a big t-shirt.
Make sure you
But
not
still,
ashy,
if
you know.
I'm sorry,
know,
men don't want to keep seeing the big t-shirts. It's enough for me. You know, it's either naked or something. You know what I'm saying? Boy shorts,
Sometimes.
little top to go
Sometimes
with
they
it.
can glance
You know
over
what
in
I'm
the middle of the
saying?
game. You know, look at
And you
that.
know, I love about my
Anytime.
ladies. I love about my ladies. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Najee, I gotta get yours too, boo. But I love about my ladies the little cute boy short says, don't I, sis?
Yeah,
Don't I, girl? Yes, I keep my ladies ready.
Keep at it, girl.
I gotta get you. I'm so sorry. I gotta get you one day.
No, let me do clarify. I have, as I got older, got a lot more girlyish or more feminine, and there's certain things that I do like this feminine, but I do still have some manly, like my tomboyish ways, and I don't know.
But you
I
don't
think-
want to be them, okay? They don't want to see them sitting
Well,
beside
you know
them.
what? Let's not
They
say
don't
that
want
they
that.
don't, because some men might find
Right.
that attractive.
Right, Shania.
Now, if you find someone like that, more power.
Well, you
to
want a man that wants you for you.
Right.
Okay? Our hair not gonna always be done. Let me
No.
make that clear, okay? You're gonna see the BDBs sometimes.
Right.
All right? Now, if you with Shania, you're blessed. She got the good shit. Okay? You're gonna see the BDBs
And your man
sometimes.
might talk about the
You know what I'm saying? The
BB.
legs might be hairy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Now, down there in the armpits, she might want to keep that up when she, you know what I'm saying, when she in a relationship. No, for real, because no man wants all that. You know what I'm
It
saying?
needs to be
Hold on,
girly.
I don't know, but I do understand some men likes hair. They don't want to
Yeah,
stay.
one guy cussed me out
So,
because I didn't have any hair.
You might be able
It
to
was
keep the
weird,
wolf
like,
down there. If your man wants the wolf, he might enjoy the wolf. Some people.
No, some people really do.
Some people do.
Because I really got cussed out.
I'm laughing because she
Remember I
called
told
it
you,
a wolf.
sis? It is a wolf.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got cussed
The
out,
bush,
so
other people call it.
The-
yeah,
Yeah,
some
but-
people feel like it's weird. When
if
you
your man
don't
won't
say.
have sis, give him that
So,
hair.
give it. If they want the hair out, flash them with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't got hair on picture.
Not right here. Don't you dare flash your man with no hair under there. Ladies, don't play. Don't you dare flash your man with no hair under your
If
armpit.
they like hair,
Unless your man get turned,
You know,
get
I don't
turned
know.
on by that.
Down there, if your man like hair,
That's a little different.
that's on your man.
That's a little
That's
But
different.
on
they
him.
can't flash with the armpit.
Sus, no.
You know,
But
but
some people like that.
You
Yeah.
don't like the armpit hair.
now, Qua,
See,
that's a good question.
That's not my type of man. I'm good.
So if a man come to bar,
A man come to who?
so if he come to you tomorrow and he check off every box on your list, but he wants you to go like this and have
He wants
armpit
you to wear your
hair,
armpit hair.
then
Well,
what?
I think it's important on a real, like, all jokes aside, I think it's important to always, not even when you're in a relationship,
Right.
to keep your hygiene right.
Right.
And hair comes with a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Us
right.
ladies know. Sweatiness, pissiness, odors, like, nobody has time for none of that.
Moisture.
So keep yourself right.
Even though hair is there to protect you for those who love hair or
Ugh.
like to shape it up or whatever you like to do, it is.
First of all, I'm about to be 31 by the grace of God. Thank you. Look, I'm not down there doing no motherfucking hearts and making diamonds with hair. It's gone.
Yeah,
It's bald.
Yeah, you gotta do
I ain't got
that.
time.
Well, you can pay somebody to do it for you. You can go get a wax and have
I
it
can
to
shave
the
my own
line.
car.
Right.
I can still see it.
Yeah, I hope so.
Shave it.
Right? Yeah. See, this is going left.
We gonna steer from that conversation and
We'll
take
come
it.
back.
You know what
We
I'm
gonna go
saying?
back on topic.
Yeah.
All right. So, what is something that you have always been judged for, Shania, or
This
fought
is-
for?
This is gonna be more so of a fault for. I have always fought for my voice.
Oh wow.
My voice and to be accepted for who I am. I am a naturally humorous person. I love to crack jokes.
Yeah.
I like to have fun. I'm very silly. I'm goofy as hell. Excuse my language.
Uh-huh.
I'm really goofy. And I've always been told like you're doing too much. Or you need to calm down.
Okay.
Or why are you doing this? Why are you so hyper? Sit your ass down somewhere. Even as a kid.
Right.
And for the longest time, I never spoke up about it. I kind of just sat back and didn't do anything or say anything.
Just
So I-
dealt with it.
Right. So I lost my voice. I lost my voice and I lost who I was. I was living for, and not just with my goofiness, but I was living the life that everyone else expected me to live, and I wasn't being myself. And I will say that I'm still fighting for it because I'm still constantly trying to figure out who I am as a woman, who I am as an individual.
Oh, I love that.
Because for so many years, like I said, I was living for what
Other
everybody,
people.
yeah, for other people, and I really truly lost myself. So I will say that I've always fought for my voice and to be accepted for the person I am. And I can say thankfully now that the people that I surround myself with do accept that.
Yes, that's beautiful.
And I have found my voice for the most part.
No, go girl.
Period, Pooh. Yes.
Oh,
I love it. I love the fact that you know where you came from.
Right.
You owned up to your shit, and you owned up that you've been living for other people, and you know what you want. And that's something that I was talking to you about earlier. You have to break that down and know these things,
Right.
because that's the only way that you're going to grow. So more power to you, babe, because you're already on the right path.
Let me tell you, it was not easy.
Oh, I know.
It's not easy for anyone that is still trying to find their voice or is trying to live for themselves and nobody else. It takes time. It does not happen overnight. You're not alone.
Right.
Right.
Just keep pushing and don't give up. That's all I can.
I love it.
Yeah.
So Danielle, come on now. Come on. What is something that you have always fought for or was judged for?
What is something that I have always fought for, but just for? I'm gonna say this one. My fatness. We was always loved growing up by our parents and our
Yes,
family.
we had so much love.
So I was never like,
Felt like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But growing up from elementary and, you hear kids be like, oh, her fat ass, or, just remarks here and there. It wasn't like all the time, but it was just here and there,
that
growing
you were
up.
constantly judged.
Yeah, and you growing up and then you seen like smaller women and
Right.
you're like, oh, and then the world, how they make you feel like you need to be this way and this
You
way.
gotta
and
be
this
a size 0, 0, 0.
It's not realistic.
Right. I was like, okay, well, maybe I should be the size or whatever,
Right.
whatever the case may be. But being that I did have the love at home and I did have the love for myself, I didn't take it to where some people could have took it to with bulimia or all that other stuff that you kind of go into it with that. So as I grew older and I got older and wiser and everything, I'm like, I love who I am. I love every curve of my body.
Say it, sis.
My
Say
man
it.
does too. And
I do. You sister.
I love you. I love you too, girl.
Thank you, girl.
I love you too. I love you.
Yes.
But I am who I am. Like Miss Shania said, I've always been fat, chubby kid. So I'm not born to be skinny, and I'm not trying to be skinny. Yes, I would like to be a little more toner, healthier, but I love my plumpness. Okay.
Say it, sis.
So, and that comes with self-love and loving yourself. But like I said, that was one thing that I don't know if I want to necessarily say fought for.
You was just
judged for. But that's all I have to say about that.
I love it, sis.
We
I love
definitely
it.
need to normalize everyone not being the same size. And
Right.
it being okay.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like there's always been like judgment passed because, oh, you're bigger, that means you're not healthy or whatever the case may
Right.
be. And that's not always the
Yeah,
case.
there's a
You
lot of
can be
people
bigger
smaller.
and still be healthy.
Right.
And there's a lot of smaller people that are super unhealthy.
Yeah.
So I definitely think that's something that the world definitely needs to work on, because just because you're big does not mean you're unhealthy or whatever the case may be. Because
Or, just because you're bigger does not mean you're any less.
Right.
And don't let people tell y'all that either, because honestly, that is not funny. It's not a joke. I know too many family and friends who that really still haunts to this day. And I hate to see people going through that. Like, it's not like, I've never been judged for or bullied, but I know people who have, and they really fight with that. And it's not funny.
Right.
It's not a joke.
Yeah, you're right.
For real. And I just want to put that out there.
And luckily I wasn't like bullied with it, but just
Oh my God.
maybe here and there comments growing up as a child,
And
but
everything you heard, or experience from a child
It sticks with
to
you.
adult, it stays
Right.
with you. You know what I'm saying? But I love it. I love everything that we all said, and it's deep. You know, fighting for something or being judged for something.
I think I bullied myself more because I wasn't always plus size. I didn't start getting plus size until 8th grade. I used to be small, and when I first got plus size, I actually bullied myself and didn't like myself because I was fat and I thought I used to be ugly. But I started watching a lot of Monique and Queen Latifah and stuff like that.
Oh, that's good.
And
See, that inspired her.
Monique started teaching me to love myself. She kept telling me these skinny bitches was evil and everything. So,
And
she
they're not.
actually-
They're not. I love
They're
my
not.
skinny bitches.
They
Okay,
not, but
I got a list of them.
Skinny
that
and fat people can be evil.
Excuse me, not bitches, skinny women. Thank you. I get a little raw and ratchet sometimes, y'all. But I love my skinny women. I got a few, honey, that's bomb. All right,
Yes.
yeah.
We're all
I feel like
inclusive. We love
everybody's
everybody.
bombs. Big, small, medium, all that.
I just feel like if you the shit, you the shit. Period.
Right.
I mean, it don't matter about the size, the color, whatever. If you it, you it. And me
Like-
personally, I'm it. So.
Like Gucci say, you know what it is, girl.
And don't get me started on Gucci and Jesus. We ain't gonna do that. Not tonight.
But I'll say Monique was the biggest thing because I didn't have anybody when I gained weight helping me boost my confidence or anything. Monique and like Queen Latifah, like I said, was my biggest to help me start loving my fat and growing into it.
And me. Let me shout me out. Thank you.
So
You're not gonna get these famous people all their credit and not give me none.
And you helped me with my self-love and healing. But as far as my actual weight, Monique did that for me.
So
Monique ain't do shit that I ain't do. Bye, Monique. Oh.
So Peach, and I'm so happy about that, girl. I am. Now, did you think? Because you said that you thought you were ugly, etc. Did you think before you even became on the plus size side that fat people were ugly and stuff?
Yes.
Is that what you thought? Because you said you thought you were ugly because you were fat. Is that what you believe?
No, because I had plus size people in my family. I guess I never really paid attention to it. But for me as myself, I felt like I was ugly and disgusting.
Because
And
you were fat.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's jump into the viewers. We love y'all.
Yes.
All right, let's see here.
And thanks to everybody that's watching.
Yeah.
That maybe not coming. Thank y'all.
So let's start from the beginning when Miss Qua was talking.
Okay.
Marquita said, "You doing you, being big and beautiful."
Thank you, Keita. Love you.
And then Miss Lavinia said, "Qua, you the shit. You're beautiful in handling your business. That drama comes with because they want it." But
Lavinia.
Yes.
Lavinia. I love you. You just said everything that I say on a regular. They just mad, okay? Because they ain't me. And that's just it. That's just that on that. Let's keep rolling.
all right, let's.
Thank you, Lavinia. Love you.
Miss Tika said they corny as hell, friend.
Yes, friend. We ain't even gonna get started on that, okay?
And then we're gonna jump on into Miss Peach. Miss Marquita said, "Or t-shirt and panties."
T-shirt and my panties on.
Yes.
And then Miss Marquita said, "Woofy."
We're not gonna get that one started back up.
Goodness. And then Miss Lavinia also said, Danielle said your man might talk about your BDBs. LMAO.
He might.
And he might.
He
His
might.
minds will.
It's cool though, because if he really love
Yes,
you,
he gonna talk
he
about
gonna
it.
accept the
He gonna
BBs.
Yeah, exactly.
He might even take you to go get it done, or if he loves you enough, he might sit there and
Now,
brush your for
now
you.
hold on now, because Mr. Anthony Baker commented.
Oh,
And he said because he like it. What is that? Because it's like I like it. I'm sorry. Because it's like I like it.
Ooh, go sis. All right, Bay on here telling you he loves it.
Mr. Anthony Baker said a lot tonight.
He also
Hey.
said, I'm on here now. Get it, ladies.
Thank you. We love it.
He said, "Peace, that's grown woman weight."
Oh, love
okay,
it.
thank
Miss
you.
Marquita also said it sure do take time, self-love.
Yes, Kita.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, and Miss Danielle, when you were talking, Mr. Anthony Baker said, and your man love you, always love yourself.
Oh.
Oh, love you too.
So, you know, and that's one that you're stuck with.
Yeah. He does it.
Oh, and he also said, Peach, you're beautiful. Don't let no one take you off your rock.
No.
Oh, thank
I
you.
love it.
Don't make me cry again tonight.
Oh.
All right, let's see who else is on here.
He also said moon pie.
He did.
Shout out moon pie.
Shout out to Mumbai.
And Miss Lavinia said, Miss D, you are beautiful inside and out.
I love it.
Thank you.
Let's
Y'all
see
can give me
here.
credit again.
That's all we got
No.
thus far.
Did you have his?
All right, so
Yeah. Okay.
that is all the questions we have right now. So we're gonna keep it rolling, y'all. We got to. It's a Saturday night, and we're gonna end it off with a banger, ain't we all?
All right. Last question of the night.
Oh, I'm also going to shout out Anthony. He said straight Jeezy. Straight Jeezy. I just had to recognize that. I had to throw that in there for you.
Yeah, he said Jesus.
Let's go ahead and jump on to this last question.
All right, for everybody tuning in, the first question of the night is, what is something that you have always disliked about yourself? Our second question tonight was, if you could change something about yourself, what would you change? And our third question was, what is something that you have always fought for or was judged for? And our final question of the night is, what do you love and admire about yourself?
Come on, Danielle. Let us know. Let us know,
Okay,
boo.
so for me, I love my quirkiness, my smartness, my strength, my lips.
Come on, bring it.
My
Come on.
thighs,
Okay,
my
come
legs,
through.
my body.
Come through.
I love my spirit as well. I love that I am a people's person. I do love that I'm able to vocalize when I need to vocalize. I love that I'll go getter. I get what I want to get. I just love everything, okay? I love everything.
Ooh, come through.
Yes, I love everything.
Come
Love,
through.
baby.
Yes.
Come on, Shania, bring it.
All right.
What do you love and admire about yourself? Come on.
So I'm going to say my strength and my determination.
Ooh, yes.
Because without my strength and without my determination, I would have not made it this far. in
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
life.
Come on.
I love my personality, my sense of humor. I love who I am becoming as a woman.
Yes.
I love that I love hard.
Yes.
That's beautiful. All right, Miss D, come through.
But I also want to say I love that I'm a mommy of two. Whoop, whoop.
Her go, girl. Her boys.
Her boys.
No, that's
Yes.
big. Like loving your kids and showing them love 24/7 and loving on them, that is major.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
love that.
And
All right,
missed them
come through.
already.
Come through, Peach.
Yes.
What do you love and admire about yourself?
I love my eyes. I love my smile. I love my skin.
Yes.
I mean, I love my goofiness, the silliness. I love my other weird ways, not the ones I discussed earlier in the show, but my other little weird ways that I have. I love them because it makes me an individual. It makes me different. It sets me apart.
Yes.
I love my caring nature, my loving nature. And, well, see, yes. I love I'm a softie too. I'm emotional these days. I love that about me. Even though I hate that I keep crying. I hate that I keep crying, but I do love that soft emotionalness of me that I can tap into it.
That's love. It's nice to love that because I don't show that because I don't like it. And it's nice that
Right.
you love that though. It is. It's very nice that you can tap into that and love that. So, what about you, girl?
So what I love and admire about myself, you guys, and y'all need to hear this, okay? What I love about myself is that, you know, I change people's lives. Yeah, I said it, because I come in people's lives and I give them something that they never had or they never felt. And I stand on that, men and women. 2, I love my looks. I look good, okay? I'm going to be 31 in a few days by the grace of God. And honey, 31 never looked this fine.
Never.
All right?
Never.
Thank you. Just know that. And also, I want to add that I love my strength because I done been through a lot of things that could have broken people down, okay?
Right.
But you know what? My strength and God guided me this whole way. I made it. I didn't make it because of somebody else or handouts, honey. I do this shit with my eyes closed, okay? And that's what I love about me.
Yes.
And nothing will ever change because I am who the fuck I am.
Yes, and she said it loud and clear.
Period.
PSA. Said it
You
again.
heard me? All right. Just checking.
Love it. I love it, ladies. Yes.
Yes.
Woo. Yes.
So, I'm gonna jump into the viewer.
So tell us what y'all love about yourself.
Yeah,
How about
let's-
that?
Yes.
Let us know what y'all love about yourself.
So Miss Lavinia said, Danielle, I love how humble you are. You can relate to anyone and you're a good listener.
Thank you, boo. I appreciate that.
Anthony Baker said, Moon Pie, you are quality.
Yes.
Now, we might need to go out tonight. Because now you got me ready.
Marquita, she also said, yes, Jeezy, LOL.
Ah.
We know who was going for this. But I honestly believe it was Tyler. That's me personally.
They wanted their ways. They wanted their ways.
Miss Marquita said, loving y'all glow.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, sis.
We like your glow too, girl. I can see you on the club. Yes.
Yeah, you been killing shit.
Yes.
Come on, Peach, Shania.
Anthony Baker, he responded to Lavinia's comment. He said, I got the realest.
Oh, yes, babe. You do. The realest.
Miss Marquita said, I love everything about me from the bottom of my head, the bottom of my feet to the top of my head.
Yes, Keita. Yes. I know that's right. Okay.
All right, who else? Who else?
Miss Tierra Jones, I'm sorry.
Tierra Janae.
Yeah.
Hey, boo.
She said, hey, y'all.
Tierra. Hey, boo. Thank you for joining us.
Miss Marquita also said, thanks to all tapped into my self-love. Yes.
And it looks so
Self-love.
beautiful on
It
you.
does look beautiful on you, Keita.
Yes.
And you're killing it.
Yeah, you look great, Keita.
Yes,
Keep
yes.
serving. Period.
Yes,
So we
you
just
do.
want to say we love you guys as always.
Definitely,
we thank
yes.
y'all for every Saturday for coming through to support us. It show us love every Saturday at 10:30.
Yes.
We got so much coming for you guys every week. So stay tuned. But tonight, as we always do, we do every month, once a month. We've been doing it now for 4 months.
Yes.
Where we do a $50 cash giveaway for our Just Kickin' and Kickoff.
And hold up. And last month, y'all did not tap in to win that $50 cash. What is wrong with y'all?
Yes.
That was $50 cash giveaway or whatever. So please tap into this one tonight.
Yeah,
Get that
and-
cash. It's free.
Yes.
Yeah, who don't want free money? I mean, you're weird.
And I know I'm like, that's a question.
Yeah, you know, I wish we could, but unfortunately.
Lovely.
I wish we could, but unfortunately, we love our viewers. It's supporting us too much.
Right.
Yes.
So, like we said, $50 cash giveaway. We do the Just Kickin' and Kickoff once a month. We've been doing it for 4 months. This is our 5th month. All right, it's we have had a few winners. We love y'all. They're on the live tonight,
Yes.
so they can speak for ourselves. This is just our way of showing you guys that we love and we appreciate y'all. You know, just doing it, just kicking it kickoff.
Right.
So the question is going to come from tonight's show. We are going to post that question here shortly. Give us about 10 minutes after the live. So post the question. Please inbox us only. Inbox only. Okay? Do
Yes.
not comment on the live. Inbox only, the answer and the question. The first one to answer correctly will win, and we will send the $50 cash.
We'll announce it
Tomorrow, and we will announce the winner tomorrow morning, and we will cash at you the $50 cash.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
All right.
Miss Marquita said, thanks y'all, positive vibes only. And Miss Lavinia said, I be trying to let somebody else win. I'll take it all.
Hey,
Who you telling? Who you telling?
we keep telling
That's free
you
money.
and other people, look, if people don't want to answer, keep answering, okay?
Yes.
Because I know if it was
Take
me,
you too, babe.
if I know it was me and nobody else was answering, I'll be definitely getting that $50 cash every month. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. So like we said, stay tuned. After the live, we're going to drop the question. Please inbox only.
Yes.
Definitely.
And then we will announce the winner first thing tomorrow morning and cash at the winner their $50 cash.
And we'll
what do you
drop the
ladies have to
question
say?
in this comment, right? Under this
We're
live.
going to make a status.
Oh, we're gonna make a status.
post.
Just wanted to clear that up because some people are like it's gonna be in the comments or a status. Okay, it's gonna be a status that we're gonna make with the question. Okay, so you don't have to be looking for it under this live.
Definitely.
Stay tuned because we have a lot coming for y'all every Saturday at 10:30. We
Yes.
love y'all,
Yes,
and we
we
wanted
do.
to do something different tonight, and we want to see if y'all vibing with it.
Yes.
All right, we got a little chant that we got
Yeah,
going
we
on,
came up.
and we want to see if y'all really rocking with it. Y'all
Yeah,
ready?
we ready.
Yes.
We ready.
1, 2, 3, go.
We are that rock.
Hey,
We are that rock. R-A-W, yeah, that's what we bout.
Hey,
Roll.
we are that rock. Hey,
We are that rock. R-A-W, yeah, that's what we bout.
and we out. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Yes,
We wanted to do
definitely.
something different tonight. Stay tuned. Give us 10 minutes. We're going to post a question.
Yes.
We out.
And remember, inbox those answers.
All
Love
right,
y'all.
Thank y'all.